Welcome to Enterprise Epics, where we delve deep into the world's most riveting tales of ambition, power, and the intricacies of global enterprise. Join us as we unravel stories that define the business world and the personalities behind them. In the midst of our modern world, few can match the astonishing feats of Jolo. A man of unparalleled audacity, he once wielded spending power that dwarfed the affluent elite. But was it all legitimate? Imagine holding billions, not in assets, but in cold, hard cash. Jolo's life was like the script of an action-packed movie. In a jaw-dropping twist, he funded a Hollywood blockbuster about financial scams, all while being in the center of one. But how does a Malaysian islander become a global conundrum? The seeds of Jolo's grand scheme were sown during his formative years. Hailing from Penang, Malaysia, he was dispatched to England's revered Harrow School. While there, he quickly grasped the vast disparity between his wealth and that of his billionaire classmates. But Jolo was not one to be outdone. Borrowing a luxury yacht from a family friend and passing it off as his own, he showcased a life of opulence to his wealthy peers, cementing his place among them. Jolo was more than just a showman. He was strategic. At the Wharton School in the U.S., he endeavored to forge alliances with the world's influential. With lavish parties, rented luxury cars, and rumors of royal lineage, Jolo's network expanded. His mantra? It's not just about knowledge, but about the right connections. He founded the Winton Group, positioned to be a bridge for Middle Eastern investors keen on Malaysian projects. To fortify his position further, he cozied up to Riza Aziz, the stepson of Najib Razak, Malaysia's future prime minister. With Najib's ascent to power, doors began to open for Jolo. But Jolo's ambition wasn't limited to networking. He eyed the creation of Malaysia's very own sovereign wealth fund. With Razak's trust secured, the One Malaysia Development Berhad, 1MDB, came to life. Ostensibly aimed at bolstering the nation's economy, Jolo saw it as an opportunity. With the Prime Minister's unwavering trust, the stage was set for one of the greatest financial escapades of the modern era. And if you're finding this captivating, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and be a part of our Enterprise Epics community. The 1MDB promised green energy investments, tourism, and employment. But behind the scenes, Jolo had other plans. He envisioned it as a tool for Najib's political ambitions. From grand events to strategic development projects, the fund was to serve as a reservoir for the Prime Minister's aspirations. As Najib's reign continued, so did Jolo's audacity. From funding blockbuster movies to purchasing extravagant gifts for the Prime Minister's family, Jolo's influence seemed untouchable. But like all tales of unparalleled power and wealth, this one too has its twists and turns. The world of finance and politics were completely beguiled by Jolo's audacious moves. With an unyielding hunger for prestige and power, Jolo manipulated global financial systems, drawing in investment banks, celebrities, and even politicians into his web of deception. As the extent of his ambitions grew, so did the risks. Each move was bolder than the last, almost as if he were playing a high-stakes game of chess with the world's elite. Interestingly, his indulgences weren't just limited to materialistic whims. Jolo was passionate about art and culture, purchasing rare artworks and becoming a patron to several renowned artists. It's said that he once dropped a staggering amount on a single artwork, with few even knowing of its existence until it was unveiled in one of his private events. Yet, beneath this facade of wealth and power, lay a maze of intricate financial misdirections. Jolo was instrumental in setting up numerous shell companies, accounts, and offshore ventures. Money flowed seamlessly from one account to another, often eluding regulators and investigators. It wasn't merely a game of moving money. It was a masterpiece of financial artistry. His strategy of befriending the rich and influential served him well. Hollywood celebrities and music moguls were often spotted at his lavish parties. He had successfully projected himself as the go-to guy for luxury and exclusivity. However, this limelight also came with increased scrutiny. Those who once celebrated with him began to question the sources of his seemingly bottomless wealth. As the whispers grew louder, investigations began. What initially started as curiosity soon turned into a full-blown probe into the 1MDB fund's operations. Authorities from the US, Switzerland, Singapore, and Malaysia launched inquiries into billions of dollars that seemed to have vanished into thin air. Jolo's nexus with the Malaysian political elite also started to unravel. Whistleblowers came forth with damning evidence, revealing the unimaginable scale of Jolo's operations. Documents leaked, pointing to how billions from the 1MDB fund were siphoned off for personal and political gains. It was becoming clear that the man who once stood tall amidst global billionaires was at the center of one of the world's most significant financial scandals. In the annals of financial history, Jolo's tale stands out not merely due to the vast sums involved, but also because of the audacious manner in which the money was flaunted. The sheer brazenness of his actions captured global attention. It wasn't just a clandestine operation hidden in the shadows. Jolo was living large and in the limelight. What's striking is the way Jolo blurred the lines between legitimate business, personal indulgence, and outright fraud. His story highlights how, with the right connections and a silver tongue, one can navigate the murky waters of global finance, evading detection for years. But it also showcases the inevitable fall that awaits those who fly too close to the sun. One might wonder, how did the world's financial watchdogs miss the signs for so long? Part of the answer lies in the complex global financial infrastructure. The world of offshore accounts, shell companies, and cryptic transactions is designed for privacy, making detection inherently challenging. Jolo exploited this to its fullest, playing a global game of cat and mouse with regulators. The global response to the 1MDB scandal has been one of shock and introspection. Regulatory bodies worldwide have tightened their grip, vowing to plug the loopholes that allowed such a massive financial subterfuge. International cooperation in financial oversight has been strengthened, aiming to ensure that no individual or entity can again manipulate the system on such a scale. Jolo's legacy isn't just one of lavish parties, blockbuster movies, and grand theft. It's also a wake-up call, sounding alarms across financial capitals. His story has become a case study in universities and financial institutions, a testament to the dire need for vigilance in an interconnected world. Moreover, the 1MDB scandal has shed light on the ethical responsibilities that political and financial leaders bear. Trust, once shattered, takes time to rebuild. Malaysia and its citizens felt the ramifications deeply, grappling with international embarrassment and the task of restoring confidence in their governance and financial structures. In wrapping up Jolo's enigma, it's essential to note that while individuals like him capture headlines, the broader lessons should not be lost. It's a reminder of the age-old adage, with great power comes great responsibility. Whether one is a world leader, a financial mogul, or an ordinary citizen, the saga underscores the importance of integrity, accountability, and the relentless pursuit of truth. So, as you reflect on this gripping tale, remember that in every story of audacity and excess, there are lessons to be gleaned, actions to be taken, and a future to be shaped. Thank you for watching Enterprise Epics. If you enjoyed this tale of intrigue, ambition, and wealth, do us a favor and give this video a thumbs up. And for more epic tales from the world of business, don't forget to subscribe. Until next time.